Hello, everyone. We're starting our lesson. Good morning if you watch the video in the morning. Good afternoon if you watch it in the afternoon. And good evening if you watch the video in the evening. Good morning, якщо бачите мене зараз вранці. Good afternoon, якщо вдень дивитесь відео. And good evening, якщо працюєте з відео ввечері. Let's start our work. I'd like you to tell me a little about the weather you've got today. I'll tell you about the weather I've got. Today is cold and partly cloudy. What about the weather you've got? How's the weather today? Let's say it together. How's the weather today? How's the weather today? I'm going to share the screen with a picture of the variants, how we can identify the weather we've got. So the first picture we can see it is sunny, then foggy, туманно, partly sunny or partly cloudy, то сонечко, то хмаринки, stormy, штормить, буря, rainy, дощить, rainbow, веселка, да? When we can see a rainbow, we will say, there is a rainbow. Snowy, сніжить, cloudy, похмуро, windy, вітряно. So, is it sunny today? Or maybe it is partly sunny, partly cloudy today. Is it rainy today? Or maybe it is snowy. So tell me about the weather you've got today. The next thing we're going to work with, that's a little revision. On our previous lesson, we started working with question words and one question construction. I'd like you to look at page 107 in your pupils book. Here is textbooks, and text is telling us about his sweets. Так розповідає про свої цукерочки. What are they? Що це таке? They are sweets. Where are they? Де вони? They in the box. Who's got the sweets? В кого цукерки? Tex got the sweets. How many are there? А скільки їх там? There are 5. And right now we're going to work with a little game. So here we are. I'm sharing the screen with one more thing. We're going to start working, then you will follow the link with this game and you will play by your own. Ми почнемо з вами, але ви перейдете за посиланням і продовжите цю гру вже самостійно. So, we've got 3 clouds with who, хто, what, що, where, де. У вас ці слова підписані. Це та ж сторінка 107. Підручник відкритий у вас, ви бачите. And we have to choose the correct cloud here. Gap is she. She is my mom. Ми питаємо про людину. Отже, who? Who's she? Who is she? She's my mom. Let's look at the second one. Is she? She's in the kitchen. Вона в кухні. Тож, яке буде питання? Who is she? What is she? Or where is she? Where? There. That's right. We are using it. And here we are going to make a pause. And I'd like you to make a pause in your video and follow the link with the game. Зробіть, будь ласка, паузу в нашому відео та перейдіть за посиланням на гру. So, make a pause in our video, please. And we'll continue our work with this topic. So, how many, what, where, and who. Your activity book, please. We're going to continue working with it. And you remember that we are finished our work with page 90. So page 91 is waiting for us. At first, we will look at the picture and we'll have to write down the questions and answers about this picture. So let's look at it. We can see a forest, лісок. We can see a forest, some animals there. We can see ducks, frogs, insects, right? Insects are also here. And flowers, we can see flowers and a pond, 3 trees, there are 3 trees, right? So we'll have to make questions about these objects, about flowers, ducks, frogs, insects, and trees, and we will have count them and say how many of them there are. So we've got the first point there. Now, unfortunately, we are not going. Okay, we'll do it smaller. We'll make it smaller. So we've got flowers, ducks, frogs, insects, and trees. Flowers, квітки, ducks, качки, frogs, жабенята, insects, комахи, trees, дерева. Number 1, there, that's a duck. So we're going to ask about the ducks. How many ducks are there? And the answer is 5. 5, right? The next one. How many, and we've got a picture of an insect. So how many insects are there? How many insects? Let's put it down. Are there? How many insects are there? So let's count the insects we've got. Here we are talking about any kind of insects, будь-які комашки. So not just the insect as it looks in point 2. Не тільки так, як воно виглядає в другому пункті. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So how many insects are there? There are 15 insects. Записуємо обов'язково словом, записуємо прописом. Now let's ask about the frogs. How many frogs are there? How many frogs are there? Let's count the frogs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 frogs. There are 11 frogs. The flowers now. How many? Чого? How many flowers are there? How many flowers are there? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12. There are 12 frogs. The next one, number 5, the trees. How many trees are there? How many trees are there? So 1, 2, 3. 3. There are 3 trees. We'll continue with the next point, and that will be exercise 5, match. We've got questions and we've got answers. At first, let's read them. Давайте спочатку їх прочитаємо. How old are you? What's your favorite food? Who's he? How many brothers have you got? Where's your book? What are these? It's on the table. I've got one. I'm 8. They are my books. He's my dad. Pizza. And I want you to make a pause in our video and try to do this exercise by your own. We'll take number 2 as an example, and then you will make a pause in our video and you will do this exercise. Зараз, будь ласка, ми зробимо другий як приклад, потім ви поставите відео на паузу і спробуєте самостійно підібрати пари. So, number one, how old are you? I'm 8. Number two, what's your favorite food? What's your favorite food? Pizza. Right now, you're welcome. Make a pause and then come back to check the results. And here's the result. Here's the answer that you have to get. Who's he? He's my dad. How many brothers have you got? Скільки в тебе братів? I've got one. Where's your book? Де книжка? It's on the table. What are these? Що це? Що ці предмети є? Да? Ми про множину питаємо. They're my books. Вони мої книжки. Це мої книжки. Now, we are going to continue with the next thing, and that will be our pupil's book. Today, we are going to get acquainted with the next Sally story. And I'd like you to open your books, page 108, 109. Here it is. The name of this text is Harry and Greta. At first, of course, we're going to get acquainted with the words. Познайомимось зі словами спочатку. So, forest, ліс, biscuit, печиво, wall, стіна, little, маленький, squirrel, білка, angry, сердитий, злий. Once again, forest, biscuit, wall, little, squirrel, angry. And we're going to watch the video.
Harry and his sister go for a walk in the forest. They see a beautiful house.
Look at that house, Greta.
There are sweets, cakes, bananas and cherries on the doors and windows. There are biscuits and chocolates on the walls. A very old woman lives in the house. She has got a big nose and small black eyes.
Good morning. I've got some cakes and sweets in my house. Please come in. I've got some apples, bananas, and lots of chocolate.
Thank you.
These cherries are for you, little boy. And this big cake is for you, little girl. Ah-ha-ha-ha-ha! Now I've got you. Get in the cupboard.
Help!
Greta sees some squirrels in the trees.
Please, come and help my brother.
The squirrels eat the biscuits, cakes and chocolates. They eat the walls and the doors. Greta opens the cupboard.
Oh, stop it! You are eating my house!
Greta and Harry run away. They are happy. The old woman is very angry.
Thank you, squirrels.
Now let's look at the story. Let's look at it once again. So we're going to read it. Ми з вами зараз її прочитаємо. So we're starting from the very first picture. Harry and his sister go for a walk in the forest. Harry та його сестра йдуть на прогулянку до лісу. They see a beautiful house. Вони бачать красивий будинок. Look at that house, Greta. Подивись на той будинок, Грето. There are sweets, cakes, bananas and cherries on the doors and windows. Там цукерки, торти, банани та вишні на дверях та віконечках. There are biscuits and chocolates on the walls. Там печива та шоколадки на стінах. A very old woman lives in the house. Дуже стара жінка живе в будинку. She has got a big nose and small black eyes. У неї великий ніс та маленькі чорні очі. Good morning. Доброго ранку. I've got some cakes and sweets in my house. У мене в будинку є тортики та цукерки. Please come in. Будь ласка, заходьте. I've got some apples, bananas and lots of chocolate. В мене є яблука, банани, багато шоколаду. Thank you, кажуть діти, да? Дякую. These cherries are for you, little boy. Ці вишні для тебе, юначе. And this big cake is for you, little girl. А цей великий торт для тебе, дівчинко. Ага, now I've got you. Get in the cupboard. Ага, тепер ти впіймався. Я тебе піймала. Відправляйся до шафи. Help! На допомогу. Допоможіть. Greta sees some squirrels in the trees. Грета побачила білок на дереві. Please come and help my brother. Будь ласка, прийдіть, допоможіть моєму брату. The squirrels eat the biscuits, cakes and chocolates. Білки їдять печива, торти та шоколадки. They eat the walls and the doors. Вони з'їдають стіни та двері. Greta opens the cupboard. Грета відкриває шафу. Stop it! You're eating my house. Зупиніться, ви їсте мій будинок. Greta and Harry run away. Грета та Херрі збігають. They are happy. Вони щасливі. The old woman is very angry. Стара жінка дуже сердита. Thank you, squirrels. Дякуємо, білочки. Thank you, squirrels, the children are saying. And we'll continue with page 108, exercise 1 now. Read and answer. Прочитайте та дайте відповідь. Where is the house? Де будинок? And we've got the answer. It's an example for us. It is in the forest. І ми з вами бачимо тут слово where, де. Ми його підкреслимо, бо воно нас дуже цікавить. Да? Це наша тема. What is on the walls? Що на стінах? And we are going to write about biscuits and chocolates. So we are going to write down biscuits and chocolates. Biscuits and chocolates are on the wall. Walls. На одній стіні, а на стінах, да? Biscuits and chocolates are on the walls. And don't forget to underline what for this question. Who's got the cherries? Who's got the cherries? Кому дали вишні? В кого вишні? Harry has got the cherries. right? Harry has got the cherries. Harry has got the cherries. And we are going to underline the word who. Who's in the cupboard? А хто в шафе? Who's in the cupboard? Once again, who, кто? Who's in the cupboard? Harry is in the cupboard. Harry is in the cupboard. Harry is in the cupboard. What can Greta see in the trees? What can Greta see in the trees? She can see squirrels. She can see the squirrels. She can see the squirrels. Ilke. Is the old woman happy? Is she happy? No, she isn't. She's angry. And we are going to write it down. No, she isn't. No, she isn't. She's angry. No, she isn't. She's angry. If you need, you can make a pause and write down the answers. And I'd like us to continue with activity book also. There will be one exercise also with Harry and Greta story. Cross out the incorrect sentence. Викресліть неправильне речення. Harry and Greta see a beautiful house, letter A. There are sweets in the house. Harry and Greta are sad. Вони сумні. No, they are not sad. That's why that's an incorrect one. Number 2. The old woman has got Harry. Harry has got a cake. Harry isn't happy. So we're looking at this picture and we remember that Greta has got a cake, right? Harry has got cherries. So the incorrect one is letter B. We are crossing it out. The next one, number 3. The squirrels eat the house. The old woman is angry. The squirrels eat the trees. And the incorrect one is going to be letter C. Here it is written that the squirrels eat the trees. Білки їдять дерева. But look at the picture. What are they eating? They're eating the house. So this one is incorrect. And number 4. Greta and Harry are happy. Look at them. Yes, they're happy. The old woman is in the town. The old woman is angry. And yes, we understand that that's letter B is incorrect one. The old woman is not in the town. And we are finishing our work for our today's lesson. I'm asking you to work by your own, to work with the words. Пропишіть, будь ласка, слова. And also listen to the text and read it. You can use our video in order to listen to the text once again. You can just listen to the cartoon, to the video itself, or you can listen how I am reading and translating, and you can read with me. Можете скористатись записом мультика, можете скористатись вже моїм читанням, там, де я з вами читаю і даю переклад. Можете за допомогою цієї частини нашого уроку прочитати. So, прописати слова, слухати, читати текст. And we are finishing our work. We'll see each other on Friday. Have a nice day and goodbye.